Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all are doing well. Okay, let's start today's session with the topic crystallization. Let's start. And I have already told you in the online class also, and we have seen the practical also. Then crystallization, the best example of the crystallization is the obtaining salt from the seawater. In the seawater, when the water evaporate, then it leave behind the salt, and the salt that is obtained by this manner is not pure, and the shape of these crystals cannot be seen clearly. However, large crystals of pure substance can be seen or can be made. Now, next, the process of obtaining crystals from their solution is called crystallization, right? The obtaining I think now it is clear. Obtaining crystals from their solution is called crystallization. And this is an example of the physical change because those crystal again can be converted into the solution, right? Okay. Now, uh, to be performed in the now see this is an activity, and I told you about this activity. Take a cup full of the water in a beaker and add few uh, drops of dilute sulfuric acid. Heat the water. When it starts boiling, then add copper sulfate powder slowly in it, and continuously you have to stir it, and continue adding more copper sulfate till no more powder can be dissolved in it, right? Now filter the solution and allow it to cool. Do not disturb the solution when it is cooling. Look at the solution after 1 day, or if you want to see good crystals, and you can wait for the 2 or 3 days, then you can see the crystals of copper sulfate in that solution. Now see, this is a solution of the copper sulfate. Now after leaving for 2 or 3 days, you can see the crystals in the solution. And you can do one more thing. When the solution becomes saturated, it means when no more copper sulfate can be dissolved in the solution, then अगर आप एक pencil पे एक thread डाल बांध के इसमें छोड़ देते हैं, then after 1 or 2 days you will see, when you take out the thread out, then all the crystals will accumulate over it, right? Then this is a formation of crystal in the copper sulfate, right? Okay, now see, a protective shield. We all know about the ozone layer in the atmosphere. It protects us from the harmful UV radiation which comes from the sun. And this ozone layer, it is present into the stratosphere. Stratosphere, this is the one of the layer of the atmosphere. Stratosphere, it is in the this layer is in stratosphere. The formula of ozone is O3. O3, right? Now, ozone absorbs the radiation, ultraviolet radiation of the sun, and break down it into the oxygen, right? Now, see, this is the O3, sorry, O2, sorry, O3, and due to the UV radiation, it breaks down into ऑक्सीजन एंड नेसेंट ऑक्सीजन, है ना, जिसे कि हम O कह रहे हैं. Now, the question is that because the chapter is of chemical and physical change, then the question is for you is that can we call the breaking down of the ozone a chemical change? Yes or no? Yes, it is a chemical change. We all know about that. In a chemical change, new substances formed, and in starting, the ozone was O3, and after breaking down, it converts into the new substance. One is oxygen molecule, and second is single O, that is the nascent oxygen. Then this is a chemical change, right? And अब इन ये दोनों आपस में जुड़कर O3 यहाँ पे नहीं बनाएंगे. If ultraviolet radiation are not absorbed by the ozone, and it would reach to the earth's surface and cause harm to us and the other life forms. Ozone act as a natural shield against this radiation, right? Then it is a shield, and which absorb the solar UV radiation, and कुछ को ये वापस भेज देती है इनटू द स्पेस, राइट। तो द सनलाइट जो हमारे पास आती है उसमें हार्मफुल रेडिएशन का अमाउंट बहुत कम हो जाता है, और क्योंकि हार्मफुल रेडिएशन कम हो गई है तो अब ये सनलाइट हमें कोई भी हार्म नहीं पहुंचाती। अदरवाइज क्या होता है, अगर ये ओजोन रेज अंदर आ जाती है दैन डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ द इफेक्ट्स कैन बी सीन ड्यू टू द अल्ट्रा वायलेट रेज, क्योंकि एब्जॉर्ब नहीं हुई ना इसने रिफ्लेक्ट की और सारी की सारी अंदर आ गई तो क्या करती है, हमारे लिए हार्मफुल होती है, राइट। ओके, देन इट एक्ट एज अ शील्ड फॉर our earth, or we can say for us, right? Okay, now your chapter is finished and I told you all the topics. This was the last topic, crystallization. Okay, if you have any problem or if you have any query, then you can write in the comment box. Okay, okay, then because this was the last topic and the video is short, so I will give you some writing work also. Okay, thanks for watching me.